know that that's somebody's daughter. But nights like this don't happen all the time. The way that this is going, it just feels so right. Baby, let's get focused. Let's enjoy the moment. And I'll be going on and on and on, and I can't hide.
In the sparkling realm of celebrity culture, where every gesture is placed under a microscope and feelings are amplified by millions of eyes, relationships often unfold on a stage as grand as any theater. But even in this world, the ongoing drama involving Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, and Hailey Bieber is a saga that never seems to slip quietly into the background. And even though several years have passed since Justin and Selena's romance ended, despite reports that Selena is now happily married, rumors, interviews, and subtle hints continue to suggest that Justin, emotionally, hasn't truly moved on. For Hailey, his wife, this lingering attachment has stretched a perplexing shadow over their marriage, raising difficult questions about commitment and the weight of the past. And to grasp the depth of Justin's emotions, one must retrace the origins of their story. For the relationship between Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, which began over a decade ago, wasn't just another celebrity fling. It was, for countless fans, the love story of their generation, as both were young, immensely talented, and by all accounts, deeply in love. Their romance documented through music, candid photos, and interviews, and that on-again, off-again relationship soon became a staple of pop culture, fueling endless speculation and fan theories. Their bond, however, reached beyond tabloid headlines, with both artists openly admitting to using their relationship as inspiration for their music, as Justin's heartfelt ballads and Selena's emotional lyrics often appeared to echo each other, each song offering insight into the tangled feelings between them. And even after their final breakup, traces of their love lingered in their art, with many pointing to it as proof that true feelings can outlast even the most public of splits. When Justin Bieber married Hailey Baldwin in 2018, many observers believed it marked a fresh chapter, as Hailey, with her own impressive background and calm attitude, seemed to provide the steadiness Justin needed, and their whirlwind romance and rapid engagement caught the world off guard. But there was genuine hope that Justin had finally found contentment. Yet as many married couples know, the past can be persistent. For Hailey, marrying Justin meant not only embracing his fame, but also his unresolved emotions. And despite her efforts to create a happy, healthy marriage, she couldn't help but notice that, at times, Justin seemed preoccupied, not by what happened, but by what might have been. So, what signs point to Justin still having lingering feelings for Selena? The clues, though subtle, are hard to overlook, as Justin's music continues to carry the echoes of his past, with songs like Ghost and Anyone, while outwardly about universal themes of loss and longing, being interpreted by both fans and critics as veiled messages to Selena, and his lyrics often dwell on regret, yearning, and the ache of letting go. While it's common for artists to draw on their history, the specificity and emotion in Justin's performances indicate a pain that may not have fully healed. And on social media, the scrutiny only intensifies as fans are quick to notice every like, comment, or cryptic post that could reference Selena. And there have been moments when Justin has accidentally played Selena's songs during live streams or shared old photos that fans believe are subtle messages. And even if unintentional, these incidents keep the old narrative alive. In interviews, Justin has at times brought up his past romances, sometimes mentioning Selena directly. And while his honesty can be refreshing, it can also be uncomfortable for Hailey, who has faced repeated questions about Selena during her own interviews and once admitted it's difficult being compared to someone she'll never be. Hailey, for her part, has tried to stay strong, speaking about the unique challenges of being married to someone with such a public romantic history and the frustration of constant comparisons, both privately and publicly. And people close to her say she sometimes feels like she's living in another's shadow, a shadow Justin himself can't seem to escape. Remember to subscribe for more celebrity updates like this. The question remains, why has Justin struggled to let go, particularly when Selena seems to have moved on? There are several explanations, each tied to the pressures of fame and the depth of their young love. First loves can be powerful, and for Justin, Selena was more than a girlfriend. She was his muse, closest friend, and for a while, his confidant. And the intensity of their relationship, combined with the experience of growing up in the public eye, forged a difficult-to-break bond. And even after a relationship ends, the emotional impact can linger, especially if closure was missing, which seems to have been the case for Justin and Selena, as their very public breakup left every move dissected, every word magnified, possibly leaving Justin with the sense that something remained unsaid or unfinished, keeping the door open, even if only subconsciously. Justin has spoken openly about his battles with mental health, substance use, and fame's relentless pressure, and he's admitted to making mistakes in both his personal and professional life. For some, regret can act like an anchor, holding them back from fully embracing the present. And while Selena has, by all reports, found happiness in a new marriage, Justin's path has been quite different, as his relationship with Hailey is constantly compared to his former romance, with every misstep or doubtful moment magnified, making it even harder to let go of what once felt certain. Perhaps the most poignant aspect of this tale is Hailey's perspective, as she chose to marry Justin while knowing his history, though perhaps not realizing how deeply it would persist, and she's been both supportive and patient. But even the most loving partner has limits. Those close to the couple say Hailey has tried everything: honest communication, therapy, even taking breaks from social media to give their marriage room to grow. But as long as Justin's heart remains divided, their relationship will face challenges that love alone may not be able to solve. If you're enjoying this inside look, don't forget to hit subscribe. While Justin continues to wrestle with his past, Selena has, by all indications, moved forward. Her new marriage is described as peaceful and loving, free from the drama that once defined her relationship with Justin, and she's focused on her career, her health, and her happiness. For Selena, the chapter with Justin is closed, and she's found peace in a new partnership. And her story shows that moving on is not only possible, but crucial for personal growth and the chance for new love. The core of this saga is a reminder that letting go isn't just about kindness to others, but a necessary step for oneself. Justin's struggle is relatable in its humanity. Who hasn't been haunted by a former relationship? But real love requires a willingness to live in the present and look ahead. And for Hailey, the hope is that Justin can eventually leave the past behind and fully invest in the life they're building together. While for Justin, the challenge is to honor the past without letting it control his present. And as fans watch from a distance, the story serves as a striking tale of how difficult and essential it is to move forward, even when the world is watching. So, will Justin truly let go? Time will tell, but as Selena embraces her new life and Hailey waits for her husband to join her fully in the present, it's clear that the past can only haunt us as long as we allow it. And the future is reserved for those brave enough to let go, love again, and believe that happiness can be found after heartbreak. Subscribe for more exclusive stories from the world of pop culture.